friends, and welcome back to another video. My name is Budget with Dee, and on this channel we talk all things cash stuffing, budgeting and small business related. Finally, we are back to do another cash stuffing, and honestly it feels like it's been an absolute lifetime since I've sat down and filmed a cash stuffing video for YouTube. And I am sorry for that, but life gets in the way sometimes, and I'm thinking to do maybe like a little mini life update to kind of explain where I've been. So if that's something you would like to see, please do let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I won't bother boring you. So yeah, I've had a very busy few weeks. I've got the big budgeting meetup coming up in a couple of weeks, so I've been working very hard trying to stock up for that. Also, let me know in the comments if you're going to that, because I would very much like to see you, and if you're there, please come and say hello. So yeah, like I said, we're doing another cash stuffing video, and it's a little bit different. You can see we've got some coins, and normally I don't have coins in my cash stuffing videos, but Reese had some. I don't know where he got them from, but he had a few quid from work or something, so he was like, do you want them? And I was like, yes, obviously. So yeah, we will be utilizing those, and they will be going towards a little challenge, which will later be going towards something else. So yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, in case anybody was confused about the random coins, which are never there. But as always, before we start the actual cash stuffing, I'm gonna move this off to the side, and we're gonna have a look at what, if anything, is left over from my essentials binder to see what we can put in a bonus envelope. So I'm gonna pop this in here just for now, and I'm gonna grab an envelope because I forgot to do that. So here is my envelope. I'm just gonna very quickly write bonus on it. Oh, off to a good start, aren't we, Miss Butterfingers? Ah! That's how you know I've been working all morning, because I can't even spell apparently. Luckily it's just being open at the end of the year, so who really cares if there's a slight error on it. All right, so I'm gonna pop this over here. We're gonna come into the essentials binder very quickly just to see what is left over, because I think we do have a few odd pounds here and there. So luckily we've got a nice 20 left in gas and electric, which makes me very happy as always. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting that in there, which is very nice. And we do actually have a few coins in a couple of the wallets. But what I'm actually gonna do, instead of adding them to my bonus envelope, I'm gonna be adding it towards the cash stuffing, just because I'm gonna need the coins. So bear with me. As always, I'm going to separate the pounds from the pennies, because the pennies will be going towards my mini penny savings challenge. I'm gonna put these over here for now. And then we've got a few more coins in my personal wallet. So we've got £2 there. And then I believe that's everything, yep. So we can close this one up now. And like I said, I'm gonna be needing the coins, so I'm gonna pop these into here, just so they're all in one place. Oopsie daisy. So then all I'm putting in my bonus envelope today is £20, which I'm still really chuffed about. And there we go. So there is my bonus envelope, all nice and filled out, ready to be added to my lovely pink box. Now we can get started with the actual cash stuffing. So I'm gonna start off by going through my cash and just making sure that it's all facing the right way, because it most definitely is not. And do you know what, yeah, before I start, can I just say something? Because I really struggle, like all the cash points near me, for whatever reason, they only ever give me £20 notes. And a few of you guys have left me comments saying that just go to the post office because then they will change them up for you. So I did, and I don't know what it is on my local post office, but they just seem to hate me. Every post office I go to just hates me for whatever reason. They never want to be helpful, they never want to help me, they just make life difficult. Anyway, he tried to tell me it's not something I can do unless I have a special business card or something, and I was like, well, what kind of a card is it? And he said it's some sort of change card or something, I don't know. He gave me absolutely no advice as to how to go about getting one or anything, so that was super helpful. But lucky for me, he said, just this one time I'm gonna exchange the notes for you because of you've been waiting in the queue. So there's that at least. But yeah, can't do that anymore apparently, so I'm just gonna have to suffer with my 20s and just keep holding on to all of the 10s where I can, so I can go in my binder and exchange them when I need to. So that's annoying, and it definitely hurt my introvert self to, you know, be shut down like that, but at least he did change them up for me, so I didn't walk all the way there for no reason. Anyway, all that being said, let's go through and sort these out. I'm just going to move these off because I don't need them anymore. I don't really know what to do with all these coins, where to put them. I'm just going to put them in a pile on the side, I think. There we go. So now, also because I don't remember what's actually here, I'm just going to go ahead and quickly count it. I don't normally do this. I stopped doing it because a lot of you guys said you don't really enjoy it. And I don't blame you, but I have to do it this one time. I do apologize. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30. So £230 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So what's that? £243. Probably done that wrong. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in here. Is that right? No, there. I always forget which one it's meant to go in. So now that is all done, I'm gonna come back into my essentials binder and we can start cash stuffing for the next couple of weeks. I haven't said that yet, so if you're new to my channel, I do these budgets on a bi-weekly basis. And to be honest, recently business has been pretty slow, so I've been making these budgets stretch for 3, sometimes if it's possible whatsoever, I try to do them for the 4 weeks. Just because, like I said, sales have been really, really slow. So if you like any of the products that you see, any of the trackers, or maybe these little wallet inserts, please go and do check out my website. It would be greatly appreciated. But as always, there's absolutely no pressure. Moving on. So, getting started. As always, weekly food shop is done separately and I've literally just replenished this. So this binder is gonna feel so nice and fresh once I'm done. I really need to change this wallet out because it's falling apart at the seams. But you know what I'm like, I probably won't get around to doing it for the next 6 months. So first up, we've got gas and electric. And as always, I'm gonna be putting £100 into there. So there we go, there's our £100. And £100 seems to do us pretty well for 2 weeks. As you see, we normally have like £20 left over, unless it's obviously the colder months. Oh, I have a feeling that this cash tray is a little bit too close, but we're gonna make it work. Also, please ignore my nails. I haven't gotten around to repainting them yet, so let's just ignore that and pretend that they're all pretty. Moving on, we've got Little Man's Essentials, and I'm going to be putting £20 into here as always. And I think I did say in one of my other cash stuffings that I might actually just get rid of this wallet and add it to the weekly food shop, but I've decided against that just because of the weekly food shop budget is done on a weekly basis. And then because obviously these are done every 2 weeks, if I then try and add this into the weekly food shop, then it's only an extra £10 a week, which is still better than nothing. But I like to have this here because I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but our son's got a lot of allergies. He's allergic to milk, eggs, and nuts. So yeah, we have to buy him a lot of allergy-safe foods, which can definitely get very, very expensive. So that's why I like to have this extra bit in here, as well as whatever child benefit comes in, which normally just stays in my account, and then that is what pays for his milk, his snacks, his chocolates, everything, because my God, are they expensive and do they add up quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this one as it is because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So yeah, next up we've got personal, and today I'm gonna be putting £25 in here, but I think I'm gonna use a couple of these 10s and one of these 5s. I'm gonna use this one just because it's more, okay, well I thought this one was more bent, but it's not. So there we go, I'm adding £20 into there, well, 25, sorry. My brain's not working very well today, but oh well. So there is that, and then these next few wallets are being ignored just because there's other priorities at the moment. But what I am gonna do is add £5 into our little buffer. It says Hello Autumn, but just ignore that. I like it because it's a £60 tracker. And of course I haven't gotten around to, you know, updating the actual tracker itself because I'm useless when it comes to that. But I'm only adding £5 into there just because we did have to use this. So yeah, I'm just trying to build it back up again slowly. So that is now everything for our essentials binder. I'm gonna pop it back in this lovely little binder holder, and we can move on to savings, which is my favorite binder. I love this one so much, mostly because it makes me feel organized and it makes me feel like an adult. And it's just nice because for my whole life, I really struggled to save. And now I have a whole savings binder and it just makes me feel good, you know? Anyone else can relate, hopefully. Anyway, moving on to this tracker here. I don't think I've showed it on YouTube yet, but this is what I'm using at the moment to save for the big budgeting meetup. Like I said, it's happening in a couple of weeks now. So time is ticking and we've got to get saving. So this fund is going to pay for our fuel, and it's also going to pay for whatever I want to buy on the day. Because I know there's a lot of really cool shops that are going and they're going to be having their own stores. And I'm very, very excited, and it obviously would be nice to treat myself and hopefully get a few bits to put in a giveaway for you guys as well. So let me just see what we've got in here so far. We've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. So we're making a good start, and we should definitely have enough to pay for fuel, hopefully. So whatever I add from here on out will be my spending money, hopefully. And if there's still money left over, then brilliant. I'll just allocate it to other savings challenges. Let me just grab a Sharpie. And today I'm putting £30 into here. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Put 20 there, 10 there. I'm just gonna cross off one of these £30 at the bottom. And there we go. So we're making a lovely start now. We've got over £100 in there, which makes me feel a lot better. I will not lie to you. And then moving on, we've got the Christmas fund, and I'm gonna be adding £20 into here today, because this is probably the next biggest priority after the big budgeting meetup. So £20 is going into Christmas today. Should probably mark it off on my tracker as well. So I'm going to be marking off this very last £20 present, and I'm probably going to condense these very soon just so I can fill up some of the bottom ones and free up the smaller ones at the top. I'm going to pop that back in there now, and we can move on. Mini penny savings challenge is going to be done separately, so let's ignore that. And I'm finally going to be adding to the Dicer challenge, which is what I've been saving these coins for. So this is my lovely pot of coins from the Dicer challenge, and I haven't added to this in, I don't even know how long it's been now. And to be honest, that's because we haven't had that much left over in the like budgets, specifically in the weekly food shop budget, which is why I haven't really been adding to it, because my whole point was to have a smaller savings challenge so that I can take a few quid out of the weekly food shop or my personal wallet every now and again. But with prices constantly going up, 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 it's getting harder to do that, which is why this has not had much love, unfortunately. But having said all of that, as I will be having my own store at the big budgeting meetup, I'm gonna need coins to give people change, and that only dawned on me recently. So that's what I'm gonna be using this for. So when it comes closer to the time, I'm gonna be adding the coins, the notes, sorry, into this wallet here. And then I'm gonna be using the coins for my change. And obviously I'm gonna need some 10s and some 5s just in case people need some bigger change. But yeah, I'm gonna be adding these into here. So let me just get my tracker out. I do love this tracker, it's so pretty. So let's just see what we've got. We've got 6 here. So I'm just gonna add that in there. I'm not even gonna bother with the dice because I know exactly what I'm putting in there. And then we've got, what's this, 7 here. So I'm gonna pop it all in there. And then I'm gonna mark off one of these and a £1. And there we go. So we're probably about halfway done, and I did count this the other day. There was well over £50 in coins in there. So, oh God, it's probably gonna be over 60, if not £70 in coins. So I feel like that would be very, very good for me to have as my little change pot. And yeah, it just goes to show you how much can actually fit in these tiny little resin jars. That's why I absolutely love them, because they look small, but you can definitely fit a lot in there. And this is very heavy now. You could definitely use it as a weapon. I'm not going to. So I'm gonna pop this back in here, and then we can move on. But if I'm not mistaken, so yeah, I'm ignoring birthdays just because, and the tattoo fund, because that's really not a priority at the moment. And I might even reallocate the money that's in here and potentially add it into here as well, but I haven't decided just yet. We'll see how much I can add to it before the event actually arrives. But yeah, I'm moving on now to my rainy day tin, because that's the only things that I'll be adding into now. So we've got 10, 20, 30 pounds left. So I'm going to be putting 20 pounds into my rainy day tin. I'm just going to mark it off on my tracker. I'm obviously going to be doing one of these 30-pound raindrops. So we're definitely getting there now. And then, like I said, I'm going to be doing a can't talk today. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a condensing video soon. So yeah, all of these will be moving down here. And then once again, I'll have the 10s and 20s and 30s free again, which will be a lot easier to manage and a lot less scary, a lot less daunting. That's just how my brain works. I'm going to pop this back now because we don't need it anymore. And then we're just going to pop this into my tin. So there we go. Getting there. And then last but not least is my mystery tin, which will be getting the remaining 10 pounds, which will then bring us to the end. So I'm just going to pop that in quickly. And of course I have no tracker for this because it's my mystery tin, so I'm not keeping track of what's in here. I'm just adding what I can when I can basically into this. And then at the end of the year, it's like a nice little surprise, because I do love a good surprise. So there we go. That now brings us to the end of the video. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've made it this far, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and let me know anything you want to let me know, whether it's good, whether it's bad. I'm happy to hear it all. And if anything, let me know how your day's going. Let me know how your budgeting's going. How are your challenges going? Because I'm struggling, I will not lie to you. I feel like last year I done really, really well with my savings challenges, and that's kind of in the back of my mind because I know that I'm not saving anywhere near as much as I did last year. So it's kind of making me feel a certain type of way, but anything is better than nothing, and that's just how I see it, you know? I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself because whatever I can save is better than nothing. And at least I'm, you know, actively working towards saving something. So yeah, having said all of that, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please do give me a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Have a lovely, lovely day, and happy cash stuffing. Bye.